allow the face-to-face classes in NCR. Now, do not be dismayed kung hindi sa inyo muna, because these are all experimental and pilot projects. Doon muna titignan natin kasi nandoon lahat yung resources ng government and yung mga official nandoon at makita kaagad that they can keep a total of 28 schools in Metro Manila have started to conduct limited face-to-face classes but under strict health and safety protocols. These include 2 schools each of the cities of Caloocan, Las Piñas, Mandaluyong, Manila, Marikina, Muntinlupa, Navotas, Parañaque, Pasig, Quezon City, Taguig, Valenzuela, and 1 school each for the cities of Makati, Malabon, Pasay, and San Juan. I'm glad that they have thought of this just dahan-dahan lang, huwag siya masyadong mabilis kasi just the better part of prudence.
The News Day continues here on One News Now. I'm Charles Lejano. A group of individuals from Ilocos is filing a disqualification case against Bongbong Marcos today. The group will be assisted by constitutionalist and former COMELEC chairperson Christian Monzon. They'll also be joined by lawyers from the Ateneo Human Rights Center. The Marcoses hail from Ilocos Norte, but this group of Ilocanos is out to prove that the so-called solid North is not as solid as it seems. The camp of Marcos Jr. was quick to produce receipts of his supposed compliance with his tax penalties. But netizens were even quicker to point out inconsistencies with the receipts. Mobile journalist Jacob Lazaro gives us the front seat to the story.
Did he or did he not pay the penalties as ordered by the courts? Digital copies of what looked like an official receipt issued to Bongbong Marcos by the Land Bank went viral over the weekend, where the receipt was a January 2001 cover letter to the BIR informing them that the payment had already been made. The documents made it appear that Bongbong Marcos had already paid 67,000 pesos to the government on December 2001 in compliance with a sentence handed down.
Presidential aspirant Manny Pacquiao and his running mate Lito Atienza are now making rounds in Laguna. Crowds once again flocked Pacquiao in the hopes of getting aid from the senator. The former boxing star first met with San Pedro Mayor Lourdes Catakis, who clarified that the meeting is not an endorsement for Pacquiao's candidacy. The Pacquiao-Atienza tandem is set to visit Biñan and Santa Rosa to lead a motorcade. Meanwhile, presidential aspirant Isko Moreno is back in Cebu, and this time, he visited the Queen City of the South to join the capital's Pailaw for the Yuletide season. In his speech at the Sugbu Negosyo Event Hall, Moreno openly said that he wishes to be Cebu's bet for the presidential race. The Manila mayor even vowed that he would never forget the province should he become chief executive.
Okay, should we go on gap kung wala pa talaga?
We'll be back with more stories after a quick break. Keep it here on One News.